Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. I'm Bubba.
And the Filipino show. Drum roll.
So, how are you ladies doing tonight?
We're so fine.
Yeah.
We just
Played.
we just got home from badminton court. We played the last time we played was around 2 to 3 years ago, and it was more of a practice
Practice
than a
game.
real game. We're
Oh,
trying to relearn. We're trying to relearn badminton.
it's funny. That's really popular in Asia because
Badminton?
yeah, it's very popular in China too. But in America, I think badminton went out in the 70s because that
So
is the
what's
one
popular now?
oh, I don't know. I
Too
couldn't tell
young. I don't think a lot of people in their young years play sports.
you.
In
Yeah, but they play like
because
football, American football predominantly.
no, but for women of our age, what do they usually play? Because
I
I know a lot of people who play badminton
Here.
here, who play
well, I think a lot of
tennis.
guys, yeah, PlayStation.
PlayStation.
That's what they play. The PlayStation.
Yeah, we exercise our
Yeah,
fingers and make sure the remote control stays in tip top form.
exercise is important. So they just exercise their fingers.
Yeah, really.
Sport
So,
really does a lot of good to your body. So that's why we
yes, it
tried to
does.
jog. We were actually planning to just jog, and then randomly someone asked,
You want to play
"Do you
bad?
want to play badminton?" Okay, go ahead. So my mom was just standing in the corner of the house, and then they randomly asked her. So she went with us. Apparently, she's been playing tennis when she was young, so she was pretty good at it. Well, we all need practice. In short, we're not
It's a
we're
good
like
day.
beginners. Yeah,
You
but
have our set.
tomorrow it's not gonna be a good day for our arms. Do you play sports, Baba?
I used to.
What sports
And
do you
what
play?
sports
I used to
do
play football. I played baseball. I played basketball. Used to play kick the can.
yeah. And until what age? Do you play sports now or what?
No, I just go for walks now.
Oh, okay.
And what else do I do?
Were you pretty active when you were
I
young?
oh yeah, when I was younger, but as I've gotten older, I've gotten just kind of lazier. I think part of it has to do too with what I do for a living.
Yeah. Yeah, I do agree because I know I can very much relate because these past couple of days we were just staying at the clinic working, and then when we go home at around 8 p.m., 8 to 9 p.m., all we want to do is sleep, eat a lot, sleep, and then watch Korean novela.
Oh God, yeah, Korean drama.
Do you
Yeah,
watch Korean drama?
it's
Baba?
get hooked.
Yeah,
They are
Korean
very.
drama, I guess, is very popular here. I think they even have it on Netflix.
Yeah, actually, we're
Yeah,
watching
we
on
were
that.
watching it. It loads faster in Netflix.
Really fun to
no,
watch Korean novela.
no
Yeah,
surprise there.
for sure.
Okay, so let's talk about the elections.
Election.
So
Mm-hmm.
now, so now, I guess people vote for barangay captains today, right?
Mhm. Yes.
Now, what does a barangay captain do?
Barangay. Actually, Baba, when you asked me a while ago, I actually, even though I'm a citizen of the Philippines, I actually don't know about this. So I had to read, and now I'm reading. I'm not on my phone. I'm reading a copy.
Well, it is the
So,
smallest
mhm,
administrative. It is the smallest
it's a
administrative,
yeah.
smallest level of administrative divisions of the Philippines.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
So he or she would be the chief executive of the barangay, who
right.
he exercised the power to, perform such duties such as
A lot. Enforce.
enforce all law, settle between neighbors, maintain public order, and the, what do you call that, smallest uh, community, smallest near them. So they have a lot of responsibilities, such as be to organize or to lead an emergency group whenever possible. Like for example, if there's a calamity, so they're the ones who are responsible to organize a group,
There's there's
maintain
40
peace.
there's 40 there's 42,028 barangay captains in the Philippines.
42,028. Yeah, it's not what do you call this? It's not it's normal because Philippines is an archipelago. We have a lot of islands,
Yes.
and it's very much far. It's not near each other. It's far from each other. So it goes without saying
And
that.
they receive compensation of 600 to 1,000 pesos a month. Plus, they receive other forms of compensation as well,
Mm-hmm.
which which
So there are other.
I can only imagine what the other compensation is.
Hopefully, there are good compensations.
I'm not good. I don't know.
It's hard to comment because it's politics.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I think there are a lot of people competing for the positions, for the position of barangay captain and scout, because the entire barangay or barangay, depending on its size, has their own money allotted for development, for executing law, so they get to handle. So the 1,000 or 600 peso salary of the barangay is just the tip of the as the
Iceberg.
iceberg. So there are a lot of money involved. So you can imagine how many people are competing for a certain position.
Yeah, I couldn't even
Yeah.
imagine.
Uh-huh.
The family of Ken is running for barangay official. So probably we have a politician here can tell a lot
It's
of
funny.
a lot of stories or
Ang init. Initan ako, sorry. Sorry, Baba. I was my grandmother and my aunt. I'm not sure what they're up to now. They're active in the barangay. It's just funny how they compete with each other.
so they're running for barangay counts Kagawad. So they need I think seven, tama ba? Seven. So they're vying on one of the spot of the top seven Kagawad. So imagine how do they compete with each other?
How did it?
Uh,
Yeah, the same party or different parties,
I
political
just
party.
I actually just found out last week that they're gonna run for a. They're both independent, but in the last week, they've been, what do you call
Trash
this?
talking.
Embraced by a certain group or certain. I'm not sure. It's just funny.
Okay, so let me. What are the probably the most popular political parties here?
Here in the Philippines, I think
Yes.
Liberal Party. That's what they call the yellow ribbons. The one that favors um Mark Aquinos. And
Hindi
then
ngayong applicable ngayon sa barangay elections.
same pa rin eh. So
Ah.
during a national election, the mechanism of the top presidential balls runs down up until the barangay. So what they do, usually they embraces a certain candidate. So that's the person from the barangay or local level. That's the one um, giving information, trying to persuade people, convincing people to vote for a certain party. So the most common is Liberal Party, NDP, National Democratic Party, and PC at National People's Commission (NPC). So
I can just hear her mumbling. I don't know anything about politics. I'm sorry, Baba.
That's okay.
I've been busy with other things, and I actually wrongly registered myself to a different barangay. That's why for the past 6 years I have not been voting. So I'm just trying to uh, chip in the conversation, but I have a código. What do you call this? Cheat sheet here in my cell phone. I'm not sure what she's talking about the NPC and everything.
those are national parties.
Ah, okay.
National People's Congress. So there are political parties that predominates here in the Philippines. So mostly people, if you want to run in a certain position, you go from one party to another. So they are the one that carries you throughout your campaign. Right,
Oh,
Baba?
okay.
Mm-hmm. Unlike
Okay.
in the United States, you only have two Democrats and Republicans. But
Republicans.
here in the Philippines, you have a lot. I think the most popular is four, and then there's small parties.
Well, you actually do have other political parties in the U.S. It's
Yeah.
just the mass
Either
media. The mass media just portrays like you really only have two, maybe
really.
three, because the Libertarian Party would be the third largest, but it's way smaller than the
Mm,
Democrats or Republicans. Generally speaking, most libertarians at one time were Republicans in general.
so they drift away and make their own party and go and compete with other political parties.
Oh, okay.
Because why?
Wala lang, wala lang. Natatawa lang ako.
So there. But
But
here's
yeah,
more of political dynasties and partnerships among people. There's not much of
A lot.
um
It's so hard. It's so hard for me to vote because we've been very busy with our profession, and politics is an entirely different world. It's like a separate world for me. So now, instead of voting, I don't know a lot of the candidates. So instead of voting for the wrong people, the people with hidden agendas, I just prefer not to vote
no,
at all.
I've
I'm
never heard of
sorry
a
because
politician with a hidden agenda. Never.
never.
Oh, never, never, never.
it's very
Anyway,
but
politics and
Well,
business
coincide.
coincide, and
So just
lines
have
meet there.
to choose the one that will help you prosper or
I
favors you.
remember. I remember. What was it back in the '80s or early '90s in Italy? Like a porn actress ran and won the election,
Mm-hmm.
and it was funny because the Italian people knew that a porn actress was more
Knew
virginal
her.
politician.
Really? So a lot of the people who voted for are males.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Well, because in politics, 99% of people who run are usually men. You do have some women in politics, but it's a
Mm-hmm.
very vast minority.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think men usually run for a certain position?
Well,
Run.
I don't necessarily think that. It's just the way it is. And personally, I think 99% of the politicians who run because out of selfish motive they run
Yeah.
for personal gain.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
I think that's everywhere.
Uh-huh.
wherever you go.
I can't I can't narrow down politicians who have intentions of improving the barangay or I'm not sure. I can't say because as I've said, I'm not a voter. So my registration had been anong tawag doon? Expired.
Okay.
Dormant.
Dormant.
Let,
I'm dormant.
let me ask you this: would you consider yourself a more conservative person or a more liberal person?
In what extent? In politics?
Well, just in general, in your lifestyle and the way your moral beliefs, I
Ikaw.
guess, in your morality.
Wala mo.
Because a lot of times I think a person's politics is kind of reflective of their morality.
Mm, um, so hard to say. Probably in between, a combination. Because progression comes in a liberal mind, but still you still have to hold some foundations or core characteristics. So there. It's hard to say. I don't know.
Okay. I'm a
Because I think change is bound. It's always is inevitable. So if you do not change anything, then progression of the country will not be possible. So,
Ano ba yung
okay.
I'm sorry, I can't answer about politics.
See
I'm dormant.
what I hate is in the United States politics. It seems to be all about special interest
mm-hmm.
groups and who can line the politicians' pockets the most.
Mm.
I have a question.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
What's the difference in the stance or belief of a Republican and what's that?
A Democrat.
Democrat
Democrat.
in US? Because I can't seem to understand their
Well,
different in their beliefs or platforms.
well, if you look at the platforms, okay, let's just talk about platforms because
All right.
generally the Democrats support pro-choice, which means
Support what?
pro-choice. They feel that if you want an abortion, you should be able to have one.
Mm.
But half of registered Democrats are actually pro-life, but the media doesn't tell you that.
Mm.
Pro-choice.
Okay, Democrats tend to be more for uh, giving stuff away. They're all about using government to control your lives. Although their platform doesn't say that, but what people fail to realize, I think, is any government that's strong enough to give you rights is also
Mm-hmm.
strong enough to take them away.
So they're
Mm.
more of
And when the,
control.
and when the founding fathers, when they did the Constitution, they felt that rights are given by God, not by government.
Democrat.
Mm.
So, and if you okay, Democrats tend to be for gun control. Not all, but a lot of them. I would say probably about 80% of them. There are pro-gun Democrats, pro-Second Amendment Democrats.
Okay.
Republicans are pro-Second Amendment in general.
Or what?
Pro-gun, pro-Second Amendment.
Republicans.
Yes. Uh,
Oh.
Republicans are more pro-life.
Kasi yung law,
Oh,
depende
okay.
kung sino nakaupo. Yeah,
Oh.
so I'm asking him.
So I thought Republicans versus Democrats have differences in principles. Like it's more of a deeper you
Parang sa
know
atin, dito.
it's more of a deeper separation. Right? So when you describe it as like,
I think
as I can't say as shallow, but as simple as pro choice versus pro guns,
Those are really just the
or it's just like a layman
overview.
layman explanation for us to understand.
yes. I mean, you do have Republicans
Mm.
who, it's weird because
Because
I don't think
mhm.
parties really matter as much anymore in America as they used to, because you got a lot of liberal Republicans too, or neocons. Um, so
Okay.
Because before, my idea was Democrats are the liberal ones.
oh, big
So they
time.
are the ones
Yeah.
that are open to choices. They're accepting opinions from other people. Unlike the conservative Democrats. That's what I understand. But I think now they're more of the same.
Ideologies.
Yeah, and Democrats,
Ideologies.
Republicans are supposed to, in general, stand for less government, less
Mm-hmm.
taxes, whereas
Ang
Democrats are
Republican.
more for more government and even more taxes. Though they won't say that, but that's usually what happens.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh.
Paano ba sa atin?
So liberal Republicans.
So
Okay.
in a nutshell, I think the Democratic Party are big time socialist or even Marxist.
Ang alin?
Republicans.
Oh. Well, we don't have that kind of separation. It's more of a, it's more for us. I think, in essentially, for in the Philippines here, it's more of a popularity or para, or like
Well,
what
in
would you
the
give,
United
what
States
would you give
too,
to
it's
this? Mm-hmm.
it's kind of the same thing now too. It's like basically in a nutshell, it's like who looks better and who's a better bullshitter.
Mm, yeah.
Uh,
Here it's more of a, okay,
so
what's the
like
platform?
Obama was a great bullshitter,
Why?
and
Why would you say that?
well, because he was a bullshitter, big time.
Ayaw
Okay.
niyo kay Obama.
Oh, yeah.
I've been
And,
hearing your comment against
Yeah.
Obama ever since. So probably I know that you don't want because I think you're pro Trump, right?
I
You
do
like
like Trump, yes.
Oh.
Hell could have froze over, and I still wouldn't have voted for Hillary.
Hillary.
If somebody would say you got to vote for Hillary or the human race would die, I would be like, well, I guess it's gonna die then.
Oh, that's a really strong stance.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing: the Clintons have been up there for like 30 years.
30
And
years.
scandal after scandal after scandal after scandal after scandal.
All the scandals.
Yeah, and
That's, that's just popular
richer and richer and richer and richer.
every time.
Mm. Yeah, because every interview she, asks for, I don't know,
Yeah, and
yes,
and you always hear
very reliable. Ano.
and you
Huh?
always hear this crap about the Democrats for the working man. That's what my grandfather used to believe, and
Mm.
it's it's just not true anymore.
Na ano daw?
And
What?
that the
Mm.
Democrats for the working man. The Democrats are for people who are generally speaking lazy. They don't want to
Lazy.
work. They don't want to
Oh?
work, and if
Oh.
the working poor and the working class are the ones who get taxed the most and
Yun yung
pay
problema ng
Kung ano?
and pay
Ah,
and pay
yeah.
for those people not to work and be lazy.
Why here in Google, in Wikipedia, the Liberal Democrats exist to build and safeguard a fair, free, and open society in which we seek to balance fundamental values
Yeah,
of
right.
liberty, equality, and community. That's what it says in here. I'm not sure of the no.
Well, here's the thing: liberty, equality, and community.
And
Basically, that's just a spin-off of the French Revolution motto:
here
liberty,
it said, okay,
liberty, equality, and fraternity. I believe it was.
na
I
ano
could
daw?
be wrong, but
trip.
Here it says, in which no one shall be enslaved by poverty, ignorance, or conformity.
yeah, yeah,
That's
right.
the
Well, it's
my
funny.
life. Total lies. Popeye said. Hi,
Well,
Popeye.
yeah, yeah. A lot of it is BS. 90% of it is.
So is
Well, and
it
here's the thing: most trial attorneys are Democrats.
so what does it, in
What's the
relation to this?
implication?
Do you trust attorneys?
I'm not sure about that. They have their ways on the law. They can turn it upside down, inside out.
And make the innocent.
In favor for
Bas-
them.
Basically, to be a good attorney, you got to be a great manipulator of the English language or
Yeah,
whatever
and
language
the
you happen to
law
speak.
and
Yep.
the butas and holes of the law or imperfections of the law.
Yep. And here's the thing. Okay, this is my bottom line belief. Okay, there's nothing that private enterprise can't run more cheaply and efficiently than
Mm-hmm.
government. There's nothing that private enterprise can run anything more cheaply and efficiently than government can. If something is running very smoothly and well and inexpensively, you get government involved, they're sure to screw it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there's nothing that government can do that private enterprise can't do more cheaply and efficiently, except for maybe national defense. And even then, sometimes I think that's kind of, I don't know. So,
Very, very different here in the Philippines.
I can is it when I just read the Democrat liberal uh
Conservative
it
yung...
mas conservative.
Sige, go.
Anong anong
hello? Uh-oh. Did we lose the girls, or is it my connection? Well, hello? Okay, I'm here. Maria's here. Um. Okay. I don't know. Can you guys hear me or the girls? Or is my connection screwed up? Okay. Okay, let me go ahead. There they are.
Hey, Baba.
Hello.
Hey, where'd you ladies go?
Lost
Lost
connection.
temporary lost connection. You know how it is here in the Philippines.
I hear it.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I was asking I was asking, do we hear about the Democrat liberals? Uh, it aims to promote equality, eliminate
Possible.
how is it any different from communism?
So let's ask Bob.
Yeah, politics. I will fail in this. If we have an exam right now, I will definitely fail.
Pop quiz.
Quiz of the principles, main goals, and principles of democrat liberalism. Kasi
Yeah.
it's actually
In communism, you don't have any opinions, but in the Democrats, there are more
so
of pro people. So they maintain equality for giving people their
right.
their rights. But in contrast to communism, equality is given by the government. So in the eyes of the government. So they give you rights based on what they see is equal to everyone. One will play its role. Di ba? Nakita mo nun sa China.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Hi.
landowners. But back then
But
it was much
now,
easier to own land. Anybody could pretty much own a piece of land back then.
Mm-hmm.
But
oh,
well, but then they made it to where everybody could vote. But by doing that, they're able to play the class warfare card.
Pareho lang dito eh.
mm,
It's the
So
same here in the Philippines. Before, only men can vote, and then there was a constitution changes that men and women can vote, and then there was a change that all these are the qualifications to vote. So it
and
changes and evolves
these
over the
are
time.
the qualifications to run, but it's anyone ilan age limit meron ba above 40 ba? Above
40 dapat. O, 40 and
40
above.
40 and above can run. Meron bang is there a rule about college
Residency.
resident
No, nothing,
graduate
no
course?
rules in graduate
Oh,
process.
okay, but not everyone can afford, you know, to have to can afford to run for president because you have to spend a lot of money for.
yeah, I guess well, it's kind of like that too.
Mhm.
When now I lost my train of thought.
Me too.
What the heck I was gonna say?
Oh no.
Oh,
What?
it's like that too in the United States. It costs a lot of money to run for office.
True.
Mm.
Same here in the Philippines. That's why that's the trick when you try to run in a certain position. So when you're running, they're what you call sponsors. So the big people, those who have money, give money as donations or sponsors. So at the end of the election, if you win,
If the candidate that they supported win, so
so you
they're gonna find a way for
give,
uh,
to have their
to give it
investment.
back, like
in any other form that will benefit them.
for their personal own interest, like
Hopefully,
giving them permit to put up a really big business here, this place, something like that.
yeah. But some people,
Yeah.
it's hard to generalize, but it's, it's happening right now. And some people doesn't accept money, pero more often than not.
They do.
But I think the candidate has a choice. If he thinks that the person is offering the donation
Out
is,
of,
oh yeah, out
I'm
of,
not sure if
yeah,
that's out of
or
goodwill.
the one that they're
It's
trying
almost
to,
impossible.
yun.
That's why, a lot of people tell me, you have to exercise your right to vote. But I tell them, I don't even know who I'm gonna vote, so no.
But probably it's our responsibility to
Uh,
know who should vote.
Who was
but
that? Who was
It's a
that?
right, and it's
It was
both a right and a responsibility of a citizen.
I don't know.
that's like George Carlin said he didn't vote, and he goes, people say, well, you got no. He goes, yeah, I do. He goes, I didn't vote for either of the assholes you voted for. So sure I can bitch. It's something to that effect. But yeah, you know, he didn't trust Paulo. Anybody who trusts politician, I think, is I don't know.
Just
they, they, they're very gullible. Oh, I trust him. Oh, do you now?
who?
Any politician.
Ah, yeah. So sad.
So I just
Huh?
politicians to me are just in general crooks.
Mm.
So, but
I can't.
anyway, so how is the clinic doing?
Oh my gosh. It it's been really busy these past couple of days. Really
Yeah,
busy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're observing a trend. So there, in a month, usually the clinic becomes busy when it's salary time. So
If you're a professional at the same time you own a business, you have to go with the flow. You have to observe the trend. You have to know like how you have to know when the rainy seasons are, so that when you're earning, you have to earn for the rainy season. So anyway, we have observed a trend, and we both agree that there are a lot more patients when it's around Friday
10, right,
or
Saturday,
15 or 30 at the end of the month when
10 and
it's
25.
salary time.
So people have some
So
extra money to
you
spend in
so
their bill.
we're also like business people, medical professionals, at the same time psychologists. That's why we've been really busy these past couple. Just right, because we had a lot of vacations, especially for me. I had a lot of vacations for the past couple of weeks, and then I'm also gonna go out of the country again. So I'm trying to catch up, or work a lot. So
Just ask for a
we and
pasalubong.
and then we don't remember anymore who are. It's
Patience.
like we have new patients, maybe eight every day on the average. New people, eight every day for each of us. So
And then probably it will die down in some days. Probably 1 to 2 patients a day. And then
and then
again,
yeah,
wait
so
another one week.
we have to know, because we have to schedule our out of town trips during those
Midweek.
midweek, mid-month. Yeah, so we've been learning a lot. We've
Ah,
been ano,
okay.
we've been meeting a lot of patients who become our friends
So,
as well. So it's been really good.
Well, that's good.
And
I'm glad
not
to hear that.
tiring. So that's why they say where you put most of your energy, it prospers. So in relation to our love life, it does not prosper at all because we've been working really hard.
Well, there's
So
nothing
in
wrong with
relation
that.
to our love life, it fails. Just kidding. But not kidding.
Mhm.
Anyway, that's our story.
And I'm
What's
sorry.
new? What's new? Been there.
Uh,
There. So that's where our energy goes the most.
hmm.
To travel, to patience, and to there. Anyway, that's my story. Oh, Baba, what can you say about that? To my story.
Well, you know what?
Well,
All in good time, it'll happen.
huh?
I said you'll find love all in good time.
Yeah. What happens, happens.
Exactly.
We're okay.
So I wouldn't
Yeah,
worry
so
about it.
so this week we've been it's not very busy for the clinic, but this week is the Asia Pacific Dental
The convention.
Congress.
Yeah.
So we have to go every day to Manila and then go back to have patients in the
It's
afternoon.
very tiring.
Oh,
So
I can
it was
imagine.
an adventure. So we had to buy a lot of stuff again and to listen to lectures. 10 minutes. To listen to a lot of lectures showcasing the advancements in the medical and the dental field so we can apply it to our practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like going to school again.
And
Having
then
4 lectures in the morning and then attending patients in the afternoon. So you go back and forth. But it's also happy to go to the convention because we got to meet our old friends there along the way.
yeah.
So yeah, fulfilling as well.
Me hunting.
Okay. Well, you have a lot of
I'm
friends
not sure
too,
you know
right?
what, Baba. It's weird because when I was younger, I like to meet a lot of friends in when I go to
True.
the mall. I want to meet a lot of friends too. I want to meet up with old friends and everything. When I was at the convention,
We're trying to hide.
I'm like we're
Trying
trying
to
to
hide
hide
from
because
people.
yeah,
Because you can
because
move it when you
we
start.
can when you meet people, okay, you're gonna chit chat for 10 minutes. So instead of going to to the lectures, listening, and instead of buying the essential stuff for the clinic,
So you
we
can
don't.
even you can barely listen
We
to
can barely
the
listen.
lecture if you have some friends with you because start
So
talking.
I'm trying. I asked her, am I antisocial? Am I getting old? So no, I'm just getting objective because oh my gosh, andyan sila. They're here, wait.
Well,
Let's
So
just buy it first.
there I saw one of my friends from CE from school. So I was so excited because I want to meet him. And then I ran towards him. And then suddenly I saw our head of school. And then I start to evade and hide somewhere because lack I have a requirements that I haven't passed yet. So probably she'll get mad when she see me. That's why I tried to run to other areas of the.
Remember, remember, Maria is a professor. She's a delinquent professor because she doesn't pass the requirements on time.
Uy, nagpas ako!
Well, you passed it just on the day, on the
On time.
on time.
On the
Anyway,
deadline.
so she was trying to hide because the head of the school in would see her
So
and
I tried to
then
hide.
and then call her attention and then I don't know.
Mhm.
When we were students, we were followers. When especially Louie, she's always in front of the classroom
Sleeping.
listening. No, she's always listening. And I'm always at the back of the classroom talking to my crush. So that's our story, how we
Yeah.
became friends.
Because I don't want to
Really
bring
different.
books or anything at home. Or I want to go home early or go somewhere after school. So I leave everything in school and then do my other stuff when I go out. Unlike Ken,
I don't study at home.
she's so intelligent. She doesn't
No,
need to study.
I study, I cram. I cram and cry.
I think when you're younger, you look more at quantity of friends, whereas
Quality.
quantity of friends, whereas when you get older, you look more for quality.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
true.
believe so. I figured that mm, just last year. So that's true. Actually,
Ito,
it's better to have
few
a few, but
reliable.
yeah, that a lot of simple acquaintances that forget about you when you're in trouble or like you need some help, something like that. How about you, Baba? Do
As,
you meet a lot of new people every day?
no, I do not.
You're
Mm.
antisocial too?
Well, they say only the good die young, and well, thank God I'm an asshole. No, I'm just kidding.
Probably we're not an as yet.
Not yet. I used to have a lot of friends,
That's true.
but not all of them are loyal to you because so a lot of people say not a lot, but
A lot.
yeah, say stuff against you. Those people who say stuff against you don't even know you. So yeah, sometimes it happens, but I don't care. Hello.
Ang bumili ng bibo. Ang dami kong,
Unable to connect.
ang dami kong bulakubo.
Nangyari sa kanya.
Baba?
Baba. Level na.
Wala siya.
Can you hear me now? Hello? Oh, fudge. Is it me or is it them? Hello? Sing a song of sixpence. Hello? Hello? Oh, I lost them. Okay. Love the internet. It's awesome. Thank God our lives don't fucking depend on it. Anyway, I'm glad you guys tuned in tonight. We'll hang out, BS, and have a little fun. And hopefully the girls come back. But, I guess I know with them, they have to be in a certain area of the house for the internet to work, which says to me they're getting screwed on the internet. And it's weird because they live in Metro Manila, but yet their internet connection is terrible compared to mine. Mine is usually pretty good. About I'd say 90% of the time. The other 10% is shit. But anyway. Oh wow, we got 1 thumbs down. Cool. All right. Yes, it does, Charlie. You been here, buddy? Or are you here now? Or I think you're Aussie. Just a guess. But anyway, yes, Lynn and little Bubba went to her hometown because they had to vote. So she left for like 5 to 7 days. So I'm home alone, and it's kind of nice doing the show because this way I can actually talk. So, and I am a bit of a hermit. I hate to say it. It's funny. My younger days, I was a social butterfly, but as I get older, I guess I become more of a hermit, so to speak. But anyway, I guess I love it here too. I mean, there's no such place as a perfect. There's no perfect place on earth because the infallibility of man. It's impossible to have a perfect place on earth.
What's that? What were you talking about
Are
just now?
behind our back? Behind our back.
I was saying I love it here, but
Here. Uh-huh. But,
We're just
oh my gosh, we were disconnected again. Anyway. Baba. Oh yeah, we're disconnected again. This internet's not, it's not, cooperating these days.
Probably due to election. They're disrupting the transmission of the
Of our, bashing joke.
transmission of the ballots to the Comelec. Because they
Really?
use electron scans.
Ah.
So you just have to shave, and then they transmit the results from the main to the Comelec.
There's something like that?
Yeah.
Anyway.
We're automated already since the
I'm not sure if
2016 national
we
election.
can be heard or what, but I'm not sure, but we have to to say goodbye now.
All right, you there? Can anybody hear me in the chat? Just please say yes. Can you hear me, Bubba? Can you guys hear me in the chat? Popeye is a go. All right, we'll wait till Bubba clears up. And good to see you all, everybody out here. Charlie Y, Graham. Yeah, definitely Bubba needs more listeners. I believe in his show. I believe in what he was doing. I firmly believe, you know, uh, the two girls talking politics was freaking awesome. He'll come back. But you know, I consider listening to the girls more conservative, especially when they say they are pro-life. Uh, just about everybody in Philippines is pro-life. Okay, and from what I have learned, my experience with Philippine politics and watching it when I was over there, listening to, I could clearly see that they are conservative, the whole country as a whole. You with me, Bubba? Maria, kumusta
Hello?
ka?
We're
Kumusta
back.
ka? Ano ang balita?
Anong balita? We're all
Galing, galing.
galing ng
Ah,
Tagalog.
Siyempre naman,
Ikaw, kamusta?
mabuti.
Mabuti. We played badminton earlier, so we
Uh-huh.
feel very happy and energized.
Yeah, I was just telling the audience I consider you two ladies conservative, okay?
Mm.
And because of your pro-choice stance, okay,
Mm-hmm.
which I agree with 100%. I don't believe in pro-life, not at all. I, I mean, where I don't believe in abortion. I just don't. It's my Catholic upbringing, you know.
Mhm.
And I think what religion you are in plays a lot with your politics. What do you think of that?
I'm not sure about because I think people here in the Philippines have their own opinions regardless of their religion, except for few religious sect that they only vote those who are endorsed by their minister or their church leader.
Mm-hmm.
So there are at least I think two big religious group here in the Philippines that have a direct influence on um, community, but mostly in other religions, you have your free will to choose
Mm-hmm.
whom you believe is the best candidate or the one that coincides with your visions in for our
I
Uh-huh.
think
country.
I think regardless of what religion or whatever religion you practice, it's more important of the principles that you have relate to whoever you're gonna vote, because essentially you're gonna vote for the person who will promote your principles or your
Your ideals.
ideals, something
Oh
like that.
yeah,
Because there
definitely. I
yeah.
agree. Principles and values play into politics big time. Right?
I think there will
And
be no perfect president or no perfect government official. There will always be a flaws. But
Plus.
oh yeah, definitely you will always find flaws, no doubt about it. But I see Philippines conservative overall because you don't have the social programs that we have here in the United States. Like
What
you
kind of
don't
social programs?
you don't have welfare, you don't have food stamps. That's more uh,
Um,
that's
actually,
more on a
we have
liberal line.
for peace.
saka
Hmm.
meron pa mga ano,
Oh, we have.
but it's just not
It's not
not
national.
it's national, but it's just not encompasses all people.
Uh,
I think they need to qualify.
yeah.
So those
Yeah,
who are
and our country spends billions of dollars on it, and your country does not. Okay, I mean, and you're born a Filipino or a Filipina. I clearly seen over the years when I was stationed there, and I lived out in town for over 5 years. And my God, if you're not independent, if you're not smart, you're really not going to survive. You know.
No. Hindi, hindi ko.
Because your government doesn't give the handouts that my
Yeah,
government gives. You
yeah,
know.
yeah, exactly. But we, a lot of Filipinos have, different ways of coping. Maybe,
Hmm.
maybe for the,
Ang
uh,
dami kayong free na trabaho. May gusto ka libre, may sweldo ka.
she's speaking in Tagalog. Anyway,
Sorry. I'm just saying that there are a lot of government, if you know TESDA, it's a technical school wherein
Yeah.
you can go and enroll, certified by the government, and go abroad or local. And at the same time, you're paid to study. So I'm sure
Right.
of that.
Because
They enroll
see,
in TESDA.
that's a great
Yeah, but
program.
a lot of
Uh,
people doesn't want to enroll and they don't want
they,
technical jobs.
yeah, and a lot of people don't know about it.
They,
uh,
A lot of people know about it, but they don't like technical jobs. They like to,
office
apply
works.
as an office worker, but they they actually end up
well, you
working.
can make a lot of money at a technical job,
Yeah,
especially
Mm,
here in the United
definitely.
that's the part that people don't realize here in the Philippines. So if they go abroad, especially for butchers, for machine
Yeah,
workers,
we are
carpentry, it's
in a way we also have a technical job.
so those are the jobs that are offered by the TESDA, but people doesn't know that it pays high when it's a high
Higher.
paying job when they go abroad. And
Mm-hmm.
once you're
uh,
certified in TESDA, the government certifies that you're really qualified and they're backing you up
When
mhm.
you're
to other countries.
Yeah, what's
Ah,
funny though is when when you live in the province, you have a vast you own vast land. You can do whatever you want in it. You can plant, you can grow
mhm.
food, vegetable, poultry, pigs,
Yeah,
or
but
whatever.
living in the
Yeah,
province and living
but
in the city is two different animals, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
but
but
a lot.
it's funny because they don't a lot of Filipinos don't realize they're much
Sure.
richer in the
There.
province than when they go here in a highly condensed city with a lot of
Yeah,
competition, and
you can
they
find a lot of
do.
trouble in the city,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, exactly.
Because even
Mhm.
though, even if they don't earn a lot, everything is available.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
almost living rich in the city.
Yeah, so
It's
Maybe
not
your
an
government needs to strive to get the word out. I mean, and I've seen communication in the Philippines when it comes to public announcements on TV, radio. It's don't take the wrong way, but it's really not that great. You know what I mean?
yeah, but it takes a lot of work. But a
It
start is a
does.
small step can make a big difference. So
Mm.
Hmm.
compared before, I think the government now is aiming on decentralization, um, transferring a lot of schools and office works from the main city and extending it to other main provincial cities.
Encouraging agriculture
So
to
yeah.
thrive.
Hmm.
So let's see. Hopefully, we can see a better.
I want to buy land from Louis
You
and
want to
plant
buy land from Louis?
fruits. Yeah, they have a lot of land in the province, and they plant everything that
Ah,
it's possible. So they have a lot of fruits.
you like that simple life, huh?
Yeah, because I lived in the city for 8 years.
Uh-huh.
I've seen it all, I've seen how
As you would say in Tagalog, I'm tama na now.
ah
Tama na now. Enough.
tama
Tama
na.
na. Yeah.
Tama
Yeah,
na.
yeah, yeah. Because
Girls are
Kota na.
bringing back my Tagalog.
it's the same. It's more comfortable. It has You're more comfortable in the province actually, because when you're in the city, all of your expenses are also high. You're
Uh-huh.
Every
inhaling
that you
pollution.
need to pay.
You have money, but you pay as much rent there. But
Yeah,
if you
you.
own the land, you don't pay. You don't pay rent. You just plant and eat whatever you see in the
We're just
garden.
lucky.
So what's this with both you girls, man? You're like, I know. I'm not lucky in I know a love. I know, I know.
Huh?
What's up with this? With this, you're not successful in the love department. Two beautiful women as yourself, huh? What's up with that, huh?
Yeah,
Come
It's
on,
hard.
come
hard to say.
on.
Because if we can narrow it down, we can make ourselves successful in that category. Very hard. It's very
It's
hard
too
to
complex.
explain Papay because when we were in college, we were so focused in the studying and
Uh-huh.
graduating because that is what was
No,
fed into our on
I
us by our parents.
I
So
mean, come
when we
on, you're only like 27, 28 tops, right?
yeah, I
God,
just
oh
turned
my
27
God, you're so
in
young. You're lucky. You're lucky.
wow.
You're
Everyone here
lucky.
telling us we're old.
Hindi, ikaw ang swerte naman ang talaga, di ba?
Thank
tama,
you.
swerte.
Salamat po.
Walang anuman. Ay, 28. Oh my God, what I would give to be 28 again, I'm telling you. I think
Wow.
Philippines got it upside down. 28, you got the world in your hand. You're already a doctor, man. Don't listen to people. Listen to the voice.
Wow. That's why I want to listen to you, Papay. Everyone's telling us, "Hey, you're gonna become an old maid." Yeah,
Hindi. I
everyone is telling me. I said,
you
"Why?"
my advice to you is you take your time, you pick the right one, okay,
Yes.
and that way, no, uh, hayoko ang masakit ang puso, di ba?
Walang masakit ang puso. Huwag daw magmamadali.
Wow.
Rush.
Laughing. I'm not joking.
Yeah, and
I'm not
Ah.
touching myself every day. Oh,
Ah.
no.
Good.
I,
Nakakaloka.
I mean,
Nakakaloka kaya.
I mean, I know I see both you girls. I see your posts and everything, and
Mhm.
I'm like, dude, what guy wouldn't want to go out with either one of those girls? I mean, they're smart, they're intelligent, they're good looking. I mean, what's the deal with that, man? I don't know, man. On your job, do you have guys your age?
Yeah.
There are a lot of people coming.
A lot of people coming in and out. We meet people too on a
I mean,
regular
like
basis.
men that are your coworkers, your age.
Huh? Co-workers? Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? You know why, Popeye? Men here
Mhm.
in the Philippines at around 26 to 30, they're already married. They're
Wow.
either married or in a long-term relationship. Do you agree, Louis? What can you? Well, depends on the
Depends. Yeah.
profession. Depends on the profession.
Especially for
The
those people who takes a long course, diba?
oh, takes a long time to study college.
Or
Mhm.
gone through a lot, diba?
Oh. But the maybe the guys we can't meet guys because they're also working. Yeah, at that time. Anyway, we're not worried. The people surrounding us are
Worried.
worried. It's funny.
Hi, sounds like busybodies, like chismosa, you know?
Chismosa.
No, not really. The
They're
the
just
the people I'm referring to are my relatives actually.
Okay. Yeah, relatives always stick their nose in.
They're
I
just there
mean,
to make fun of you.
Hindi naman.
Sa akin, ganun.
I'm,
Mm.
Iba lang.
Mm-mm.
I mean, my oldest daughter got married 2.5 years ago, and everybody in the family is asking her, "Well, when you gonna have a nanak? You know, a
Okay.
baby?" And I'm like,
How old
I'm,
is she?
she is now 31.
Ah,
I got to work at a very early age in life.
like how old?
Well, I'm 57 now, so
Mhm.
subtract 31 from that, and that'll tell you how old I was when she was born.
Mm.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah. And I tell you, I keep telling her, you have a baby when you want to have a baby. All right. I'm really not that interested right now in having somebody call me Lolo. Okay.
ah,
I mean, it's nice and all if I get a little older, you know. Right now, no, I don't want to be a Lolo just yet.
just yet.
Just
Wait
yet.
till you see your.
Yeah. Um, and but yeah, they're all bugging her and it's stressing her out. And I tell them, I say, hey, leave her alone. She's living her life. She's doing good. She has a bachelor's degree in finance, and she works for a big corporation. She makes good money. She takes care of herself. The guy she's married to, he's a good guy. I
Mhm.
respect him. I mean, when I first met him, I wanted to kill him, but you know that's the way it goes with fathers. Okay, and but he's a good guy. He has a master's in engineering, and
Wow.
I told her, I said, just enjoy it yourself. And she says, well, you know, they keep. I said, yes, you know, forget about it. You know, don't let them get to you. You know, and you can't listen to what the crowd's saying, whether it's your
Yeah, definitely.
family or your friends. You can't
Mhm.
follow your heart and what you want to do. It's like you when I see you go traveling and I look at your blogs, Ken. Looks like you're having a great time. You're enjoying yourself. You're doing what you really want to do. Okay,
Yeah.
and then you got your buddy Louie there. Congratulations on your diploma you just got.
Yeah.
Fantastic job. All right. And, you know, I tell you, the more education and the more sophisticated you ladies become, I think you will attract a quality man. I can guarantee it.
That's a very good comment.
Yeah. Yeah, in Filipino,
Trust your
magdilang anghel ka sana.
yeah.
Do you understand, Papay?
Oo.
Tongue.
Kasana. Oo.
Literally. So everyone who's even hopefully visually may
Yeah.
Yeah. But, Bubba, are you still with us, buddy? I see your icon, but I don't hear you. Speak up, son. He probably
probably he's
went
asleep.
he probably went outside to smoke a cigarette and said because he's like, oh, Popeye's got the helm. I could go burn one now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you girls need to get him to stop smoking, okay?
Yep.
All
So
right.
we're good.
I want you on him about it every time you talk to him. All right. And
Alright.
and you there, Bubba?
I think still not here.
No. So
No.
also post anti-smoking stuff in the Bubba and Filipina Facebook page. Okay.
Alright.
So,
in the Philippine Facebook page, okay?
so what's been new with you two ladies lately?
Nothing new. This is the dental congress, Asian Dental Congress. So got to attend new seminars,
Uh-huh.
and then yeah, clinic, more of clinic for after those vacations. We need to go back to work so we can travel
Ah,
again next time.
back to work. Ugh.
Yeah, back to work. Realities of life, adulting.
Mhm. Yeah, Graham is saying Louie can cook. She rocks. Okay,
Yeah.
you got an admirer there, Louie. Ooh.
Thank you, Gray. Food is life, so how can you live without food?
Oh, I love good food. I love to cook, man. I love to cook.
Mm-hmm.
When I when I could cook for the family and have them all sit down at the table and eat and see smiles on their faces, that's what makes me happy. You
Yeah, the
know.
best thing in cooking food for other people is when you see them happy.
Hmm. Yeah. That's
We're
one of the
so
reasons why I really like the Philippines, man. I
mm-hmm.
mean, you guys do it just about every day. You all sit down as a family and have dinner, you know?
It's very
And
good to have dinner
mhm,
together during night. So
yeah,
it's
and
to get to
I don't
know
see,
the members of the family.
yeah, I don't see that a lot here in the United States
Mm-hmm.
anymore. That tradition has gone away. I'm lucky if I can get my girls and the rest of the family together once a week, maybe on a Sunday, for everybody to sit down and have dinner. Everybody's so busy with jobs and this and that, you know, just the way it goes.
So tiny little works keeping everyone busy. Well, just have to allot some time. Actually, the same thing here. So
Hmm.
usually we set aside Sundays. So it's either lunch or dinner. So we get together
Hmm.
because because of job differences, time differences, get everyone at the same time during work days. But during weekends, it's a good day. Get to meet and talk again with each other during meals.
Hmm. Yeah, you discuss what's going on with yourself, you know, connect. What Filipinos, I always hear Filipinos say, it's bonding time. I
Yeah,
love that. That's so great.
ube. They called ube. Ultimate bonding experience.
Hmm. Yeah, Charlie Y is saying that's why he likes Philippine culture. Yeah, I think Philippine culture is pretty darn good. I like it myself. I enjoyed it when I was there, and
Mm-hmm.
I will probably be enjoying it pretty soon here again.
Yeah,
I will be coming.
hopefully.
I will be coming back soon,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
yeah, I'm gonna revisit some of the old places uh,
Wow.
on the base in Subic and
Mm-hmm.
see what it's turned out to be. And I might be looking at buying a bahay, a house, um,
Where?
on the base, on the old,
Near.
on the Freeport zone,
Mm-hmm.
and you know I'll have to lease the land because I'm not a Filipino citizen, but I can buy the house.
Yeah.
And I was thinking I'd get a nice little house right up there in
Right in front.
Calian and Benedictine, and because I've been watching this one blogger, Property Club, and the houses up there they're not too expensive. I mean, you can spend anywhere from 1.5 to 3.5 million peso. Right?
Mm-hmm. What?
And you get a really nice house, Western style, you know, and all the trimmings with it. And that's what I'm looking for. And just, kind of a part time place to go during the year.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
already good.
say again?
It's already good for that price.
Yeah, oh, for me, that's good price. That's, and you're talking, you're going to get anywhere from a 3 to 4 bedroom house if you
Mm-hmm.
spend up to 3.5 million. And it actually has all the appliances in it that you need, like a stove, nice refrigerator, great kitchen, you know, and
Yeah.
the view is beautiful. The one house I was looking out overlooks the bay, and that's what I like. I like to be right there by the ocean. That's my thing.
You're definitely having will be having a grand vacation when you go here.
Mhm. And definitely, you, Bubba, Louie are
Mm-hmm.
all welcome to come out when I get
Yeah.
set up, and
Probably we can
I'll
visit
show you
you.
around. You'd have
Mm-hmm.
a great time. Do some vlogging. I think you'll
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Uh,
I think you'll
I
enjoy
think
it.
also you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, Graham is like 4 bedroom means room for kids. Hmm.
Probably room for visitors will be also good.
Yeah, visitors. Yeah, it could be, and maybe in the distant future, grandkids too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but yeah, have you girls ever been out to the Freeport Zone there in Subic
I think
City
I think we've been there during our college days.
during your
But
college days?
yeah, we
Hmm.
were visiting. I think we had a field trip at the Subic, so
Hmm.
that's why we're there.
Yeah, you should go back. They got on the Freeport Zone. They got a great water park.
Mm-hmm.
They got a great beach resort. I mean, really decent prices you could stay at for a long weekend. Do some vlogging. The water is crystal clear there, nice and clean.
Wow.
Um, you would definitely enjoy it. You girls would definitely enjoy it. You
Then I will be looking forward when you go here.
know. Okay. And yeah, definitely. So let me see. Bubba, you there yet? I got
Not
his
yet.
icon, but I ain't got
Uh-huh.
that. All right. So I'll tell you what. It's getting late, and I think you ladies uh, are ready for
Now?
sleep time. Are you
All right.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been here.
Oh, okay. About time I got you to speak up.
Open your fucking ears. No.
Dude, dude, I'm gonna rip your face off, man.
So oh, I bet it's getting hot there now.
No, you wouldn't believe it. It's only 73 degrees here today.
Really? Man, I'd
Yeah,
love that.
we got a tropical storm in the Gulf that's pushing on to where I live. So we're getting rain on and off all day today.
Okay. I, I
Mhm.
I actually did not cook today. I actually went out and picked up something to eat.
Oh wow, oh, wow.
Yeah, well, I had minute burger.
Yeah. Did you hear my advice on love to the young ladies?
No. Well,
All
yeah, I
right, you
did.
okay? All right, good. That's good. Because like I just don't believe in what their family members are saying. Far from old maids. Oh my God, far from
I have no
Really?
clue.
it. I know you're pretty clueless, so I understand the missus is gone for a while.
Yeah, she's gone for like 5 to 7 days, so I went and had Minute Burger.
Mhm.
I sure wish it was Five Guys, but
Oh man, you know what? That's a good idea. I think I'm gonna take a ride up there, today and hit Five Guys. Would you like me to vlog it for you?
oh
Yeah,
yeah, send me pictures.
it's for sure.
I tell you, girls, if you ever come to America and you want a really great hamburger and French fries, oh baby, go to Five Guys. Woo, the best, baby. I always get that big bacon double cheeseburger, you know, and oh my God, they give you a bag of
Makes us
Idaho
hungry.
fries. Woo, so good, so good. Are you drooling yet, there, Bubba?
Man, I really miss the food there.
As you can see, girls, I like to torture Bubba a little bit.
Here's life. Here's life for sure.
Get a large fry from Five Guys. Get a burger with bacon, mushroom, and Swiss, tomato, lettuce, and mayonnaise.
Oh yeah. Oh, I tell you, girls, you get a large French fry from
Five
Mhm.
Guys,
Five Guys, you could
four of
feed
you.
like 5 people.
Yeah,
Probably I can eat only 1/4 of it.
Oh, but it's
and the fries
very,
are awesome.
yeah, it's very excess. You know what I mean? I only go there once in a blue moon because, man, oh man, I don't want to get one of those big, huge bellies. You know what I mean? Ooh, very fattening, but good, man.
Oh yeah. To me, I think that kind of would have been the kind of place like back in the 50s.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Of course, back then we were much thinner.
Uh,
Americans in general were much thinner people.
oh yeah. Oh my God. I mean, the American population is getting on masyado mataba, diba? I
So
guess we, I guess we lost the girls.
I guess so. Again,
Uh,
well, no, one of them's still here.
yeah. Once Maria's still here, I see her. So how's business going with the teaching, man?
It's picking up. I
It's
lost
pretty
out
good.
on I lost out on some classes on Saturday night because we had a really bad lightning storm. I mean, it was lightning cracking right above the house, and I said, "Okay, I can't do classes like this."
Yeah, that's for sure, bro. That's for sure.
So, but that's okay. Some got to take the good with the bad. So
Definitely.
awesome.
Well, I want to say it was nice talking to the girls, talking to you. Um, but
Yeah, I enjoy it.
I think we're out of time, dude.
I agree.
Oh. So thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for coming on.
No problemo.
And you have a good one. And thank you to the Filipinas, as always, for making it what it is. A great show, and uh, we will see you next Monday, definitely. And I hope everybody takes care, and may the sun be shining wherever you may be.